What it do, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood Pack, aka For Money Pack. The one and only, knock like macaroni, baby. I'm back on another one today. Today's video is about No Jumper. It's about Adam being salty like Planters peanuts. I really don't like this nigga. I really don't. Like he just smells like mildew clothes. I swear to God. It's like he don't take a shower. Nigga wear the same shorts like every single day. But anyway, he got in his feelings about the show. He had to cancel the show. Hey, people just don't fuck with you like that no more, Adam. That's the truth. People don't fuck with you no more. Spuddy left. Munchie left. Ant went to jail. Yeah, the live show was done after that. You can keep lying to the people and be like, oh yeah, the tickets wasn't selling even when Spuddy and Munchie was here and Ant was here. And when we get to dance and shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up. We know the truth. LA ain't fucking with you, bro. And all them views that you getting on your so-called platform, man, motherfuckers is bots. Because you got 100-some thousand people watching you live. How come it's hard for you to at least get 100 people to come to a live show? Just 100. Just 100. If you have 100-something thousand people watching you every Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday, and I think Thursday, if you have people, 100-something thousand people watching you from your words, how come it's so hard for you to sell out 100 tickets? You only got 30-something tickets sold. Hey, brother. You need to take a step back and really think about it, man. But we're going to get into this video, though. But before we do, I need y'all to hit the like. I need y'all to hit the share. I need y'all to hit them comments. And oh, yeah, I need you to hit the subscribe. It don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you a penny. It ain't going to cost you a meal at Denny's to hit them buttons, cousin. So mess with your boy. To the end of the video. I'll be back. Peace.
The unfortunate information that we have to bring to the table. I'm going to tell everybody the sort of timeline of events here. So, a couple months ago, I say to Josh, I say, we got to do a live show. I said, I don't care if we don't make any money. We got to just do it. If we do a live show, we'll find a way. We'll be able to sell the tickets. We're going to spend any dollar that we make from the live show. We're going to invest that money into promoting into doing the live show. Into like, whether we're going to book a rapper or we're going to, whatever we're going to do. We're going to do something to like every last dollar that we potentially make from the show. We're going to put it back into the show. Now, rewind the clock to the day that we found out about Ant Hefe getting charged with murder. Remember, that was the day where we filmed the Instagram reel of all of us doing a little TikTok dance together.
Ant was on the way.
Ant was on the way to do that. Wow. He told us he was coming for it. The cops picked him up on the way to the show. Now, for those of you out there who know me, when you saw us doing an Instagram reel of us dancing to promote the live show, if you know me, you might have thought that indicates that this live show is not selling so well. Because really, I probably would have preferred to not have to do a TikTok dance. At that time, and this, keep in mind, this is before Spuddyface and Munchie left the podcast, we had sold, I believe, like 30 tickets. Okay. So we do a couple of different reels.
I call bullshit on the play. Adam just be trying to use these tactics to cover up. Nobody fucks with you. So shut your bitch ass up, Adam. Because nobody fucks with you. And that's why you can sell tickets.
It's like Drake numbers.
We go out of our way to promote it on the podcast repeatedly. We're hoping that we can see a little bit of motion. It's really not moving too much. I announce that 607 Unk is going to be the headline, or is going to be the opener along with King Yella. Still doesn't really change things. The numbers are looking not great in terms of ticket sales. We announce that Hater World is also going to be added to opening up the podcast. At the same time, we announce that me and 4Extra are going to be doing our first podcast back together.
Another flag on the play. You linking back up with 4Extras. You stop fucking with 4Extras to be cool with Spuddy. Now you stop fucking with Spuddy. Now you back to being cool with 4Extras. Like, man, y'all got a peep game. Like, he is playing all y'all.
On the live show.
That's dope.
we announced at one point that we're going to be giving away a free eighth of weed to everybody who goes to the live podcast. Really, none of this really moved the needle in any meaningful way. Like, and actually this morning I hit up Josh for the count. Where are we at? I think he said we're somewhere around like 45, and that basically the promoter didn't want to, or basically felt like we hadn't sold enough tickets to continue on with this. Now, there was part of me that was like, maybe today we talk about it on this podcast, and maybe that is enough to, get people in motion and like people buy more tickets or whatever, because you are going to sell like a bunch of tickets at the end, like like in the last week or the last like 3-4 days,
like 70%.
You could sell a lot of tickets in that end period right there. But after having added 2 other pretty popular podcasts to it, as well as adding 4 extra, who himself is very famous and granted, like, collabed on the post, was promoting it on his story, etc. Given that we did all of that and people still just weren't buying tickets, I'm forced to just be like, okay, apparently this was not meant to be. It's kind of amazing to me that we could have, thousands of people watching the live shows on any given day, that like everywhere I go, I feel like I'm famous as shit, and people are just coming up to me everywhere we go. And that, we, on the average No Jumper show or whatever, we might have like 100,000 viewers.
And Adam, this is what you fail to realize. They don't watch No Jumper because of you. Once you take away the gangbangers and all the drama, like the views drop. They're not there to see you. This is not fucking whatever your fucking plug talk, whatever that shit is called. So it's like, bro, you have to realize people are not there to fuck with you. They're there to watch Young Ants, the Spodies, the Munchie Bees, the Cows, the Degenerates, the Lushes, and all that. You're not that.
Or whatever, and that still somehow those people did not find it exciting, the idea of going to a live show. And one thing that the promoter told us, the person who was like helping us to manage this and everything, is he said, believe me, you're not alone. I guess like the market for the live podcast experience is really not great, and that they've actually had to cancel a lot of these. So I guess that made me feel a little bit of like, okay, I guess it's like kind of not too out of the ordinary at this point. But I mean, the promoter even said, because it's the same promoter who did the Back on Fig Live show, and he told us, he's like, one option you have is that you could do a sale, like you could do 2 for the price of 1 or 3 for the price of 1 or whatever. At that point, I was like, okay, I think I'm okay with like coming out of pocket to do the show. I think I'm just gonna cancel it. I thought that we had enough momentum to sell it. Turns out, not so much. So I gotta wear that. I do know a popular narrative is going to be like, oh, well, Spody Face and Munchie left, so that's why the tickets didn't sell. The tickets weren't selling before when, like, we all did those Instagram reels together. The tickets already weren't moving. So as much as I'm a little bit let down, I thought that it was going to be a good way to sort of galvanize the community and everything. It turns out that the audience is just not really there for the live experience like the way that they were a couple of years back.
Do you feel like ultimately that is a indicative of where No Jumper overall is as a platform, or do you feel like it's just the live shows are not cracking in general for people?
I do feel like live podcasts are not as cracking as they used to be. I do feel like a lot of podcasts like Joe Budden that used to go on tour all the time, that they're just really like not doing it anymore. Definitely, like, partially you have to kind of attribute it to No Jumper and say, well, like, but like from my perspective, it's like, especially when we announced it, it felt like we had a ton of momentum, that things were going very well, that there was a lot of energy on the podcast and everything. And, the ticket sales really kind of told a different story.
But realistically, I mean, like 30 ticket sales prior to the point we had done that first reel is not terrible. That's like, I think a few months out.
In the eyes of the promoter, it was pretty terrible. It was
already bad at that point.
It was not good. It should have been more. If we had sold like 100 and we had a month and a half to go, I think that it would probably have been a lot more realistic. I mean, there could be a lot of factors. Somebody just pointed out in the chat, there's like a Wednesday.
It definitely is.
How much were the tickets?
That's a good question. Donnie was just saying in the chat that they were like $80 or like $75. I thought they were cheaper. I thought they were like $45. That 80 does stand out to me as quite a lot.
$80?
I do feel terrible.
Gas, that's higher than this shit. You could buy a prostitute for $80.
You could, yeah.
real,
You could take a
get
gas for $80.
60.
Yeah.
That's
You get a prostitute with the STD, the gift that keeps on giving. You feel me?
Ooh.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that it definitely is disappointing. What I'm gonna do is this. Everybody that bought tickets, if you want, I'm gonna do a meet and greet. I know that's not as cool as being able to see Adam and 4Extra and everybody, but I'm gonna do a free meet and greet for y'all and all No Jumper fans. So anybody that want to pull up,
I'm sure that'll make them feel a lot better.
I mean, probably not that much, but like shit, there might be some people in case people travel from out of town and already have plans and all that. I want to at least let the fans know that yeah, we do give a and some of us really want to at least do something for y'all. So I'm gonna drop low on y'all on
shit. All you gotta do is look. This is what you do, man. You want to sell the tickets? You get $1,000, right? And one of the seats gonna have a winning ticket up in there. Whoever get that seat get to win $1,000. All y'all put in $200 apiece.
I mean, I feel like we tried a lot of tricks and we tried a lot of stuff. I don't know that like
that money will work. That money gonna work.
Scavenger hunt necessarily going to do it. You know, it might have done something.
It's not a bad idea.
To deeper the experience, like exactly what was going to happen at the live show that makes it different from any other show, you know?
What was going to make it different?
Yeah.
Well, first off, we hadn't done one in 3.5 years or something like that. And then also, in addition to that, you know, okay, at first, when you had the first flyer, and it was kind of like just me, you, Spody, Munchie, and that wasn't really like moving the needle in terms of ticket sales. That made sense to me because it's like, okay, it's four dudes. It's not like the best looking flyer or whatever. But then once we added Unk, added Hater World, and then added the 4Extra element, and still it wasn't moving, that really was what made me feel like, you know what? Okay, like
I'm surprised 4Extra at least would have.
You know, when you think that us like coming back together, which by the way, for the people out there, we are going to be doing a podcast together in the near future. Probably start dropping next week, but yeah, that definitely stood out to me. I was like, wow, like the interest just isn't really there, and especially like you know, because like at first when it's just us four on the flyer, I'm thinking, oh, we're not selling tickets, it's us. But then I add all this other shit, and that didn't work. And I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I feel like at that point, you can't really like put it entirely on us. You got to be like, I guess the fans just don't really want to do this shit unless it's some earth-shattering shit in general.
I do think that J Hood brought up an interesting question. I think a lot of people who may be interested in it were still kind of confused by it. Like, what exactly is going on here? What does a live podcast experience entail?
But I do feel like podcasting has been like very popular for like 10 years, 8 years, whatever. And we've done, you know, like you can hop on YouTube and see videos of us doing a lot of different live podcasts, as well as the fact that like really like almost like every other popular podcast has done a live podcast, that it's like, I don't think it's that confusing to people at this point, what it might be like. Now, it is understandable that they might have gone to one or thought about going to one and didn't enjoy the experience, because for sure that's the case with me. I've been to some live podcasts where I was like, I'm never going to see that person do another live podcast. I like them. I like their content. I'll continue to watch their content, but I'm not going to ever probably go to that again, you know? So I don't know. I feel like that's probably part of it, is like people have gone to a couple live podcasts and just didn't really like the experience enough to do it again.
It's kind of like really, it's like a meet and greet on steroids for real. Like the thing, there's not too much that's going to be said on stage that hits you the way these conversations do.
I'm thinking it's like comments in real life, like
kind of, yeah, low key,
like the viewers
YouTube comments, yeah,
like the viewers, they just speaking their mind right then and there.
But you remember the first one that we did?
Well,
that was like the best vibe in that room. Like it was so dope to have the whole fan base there. And then after that, we did live shows in New York and Boston that also sold out. That did really, really good. So the fact that there could be that much less momentum in terms of seeing a live podcast, it was pretty shocking to me how much that the market has changed.
But then keep in mind also that was like, there's 8 faces on that flyer. Everyone had
no, but in Boston and New York, it was just me, AD, House Phone.
For sure.
And that, you know, with no opener. I mean, that kind of, you know, that's not like what we were offering this time was like so much more value in terms of like seeing different people and You know?
But that's also like the first No Jumper appearance damn near on the East Coast ever. Like those people have been waiting since the XXX interview to.
Now on Uber Eats, get a buy one, get one Whopper from Burger King. Ordering.
Yeah.
We can throw a great live show, Adam.
Yeah?
For shit show.
For show,
What do you
and
think we
it'll
could have
sell
done
out.
differently?
I say it's I don't know, a little few things. All right, so maybe at the live show, was that supposed to be when Doughboy and Spody was supposed to?
Nah, it was a different event, but
You could have put that together.
yeah.
Like put that together so the viewers, they get to see that in real life, in real time. And then I don't know, maybe just I never been to a live show. Like, you know,
There's a lot of cool stuff we could. I mean, we were planning on doing some cool.
I mean, even Doughboy doing stand-up comedy was not enough to move the needle, which is kind of shocking. Like to see one of the greatest stand-up comics of all time.
he was ready.
We should have
He was ready.
made tomato flavored donuts for the crowd to hurl at him. Yeah.
We was gonna do like a question and answer, like let the like with no filter.
Yup.
That would have been a good one.
I do feel like the question and answer with the fans, though, typically is like extremely boring.
Well, yeah, unless there's like suspects on the stage and puns like, hey, what's up with that fight with Kelpie?
That
Like,
was funny, yeah.
like there could be like funny moments that go left like that for sure.
Yeah, it could have gone another way, but you know, hey, to the fans out there, will we ever try to do another live show? Probably not. Realistically, we'll probably just. I mean, like we tried. We put together the best promotion that we could in terms of like look at all these different people that you're going to be able to see, and they resoundingly said, we don't care. We'll watch you on YouTube, but we're not going to go to this theater and see you guys. Which really, I'll take the YouTube stuff instead of the live event. But
Y'all did it already?
the live podcast,
Yeah, it's over.
This one is canceled. But we did one at a smaller theater with like 500-600 people. We did the Nova where we maybe sold 1,000 tickets. That was all about 4 years ago. And then we did another show in New York and another show in Boston, which was smaller, maybe like 400 or 300 or whatever those were. But this was our attempt at like maybe getting back into the groove of things. We had a stacked flyer, put a lot of different faces on there. It didn't matter. So to the fans who are let down, you know, hey, it's your fault.
That's just crazy because how do I have a show in Vallejo this weekend and I got 200 people tickets sold already? Like
To
in
see
Vallejo
what?
to see me.
To see
To
you
see
rap.
me rap. How come you see it? You feel me? Hey, but what's funnier, that or the
where's the
cancel?
flyer? We're
Hey,
like,
what's
is there a
funnier, that or
flyer?
the cancellation? Hell yeah, there's a flyer.
Hey, Lush
You're
do got
telling me there's a
bars though,
flyer?
man.
Hey, what's funnier, that or the cancellation? You feel me?
What are you
He
saying?
thought he spit. He thought he got up.
Nah, Lush can rap. Lush got
Type
some bars.
shit.
Yeah.
What are they talking about, huh?
But you think 200 people are going to see Lush?
They already sold the tickets.
Where's the flyer?
Here.
Oh, there she go.
We're on your Instagram. Where is it?
I gotta sit here. I'll show you right now.
So it's not on your Instagram, but
It
you're going to
is.
somehow show me on your phone?
It is not. It's on Instagram. It's just not on mine
Why
You
are
got
you?
a show? You about
because I'm double. Never mind. Here.
what song you gonna rap? You got your own music?
I got my own music. No, I'm gonna perform Not Like Us.
No.
You should. That's a good idea. Yeah, and so we do have some people in the chat who are saying like, "Oh, Adam, you didn't realize that people don't like you." I feel like that is a difficult argument to make when I was going to be like 1/10 of the people on the flyer. You know, like once we add all those other people, okay, so it's got Equipto and you on the flyer,
co-headlining.
as well as a lot of other people.
But who picked the guy? Me and the homie.
It is in Vallejo.
Hell yeah.
Well, Russell may be attending. He's not actually on the flyer.
Nala Russell don't want to be around me.
You don't want to come?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm battle rapping.
Good for you. I would like to see footage of this.
You a battle rapper?
I'll battle rap.
You got a lot to learn about him. He's battle rap legend.
I gotta fuck with my boy Lush more often.
I'll Hulkamania elbow drop him. This was heaven saying, bah!
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little disappointed. I thought for sure we could get some people out of the fucking
No,
house.
but Adam though, bro.
Man,
but bro,
How long was you promoting it? How long?
2 months, maybe. I forget the first time that we promoted it.
hey, but I don't think,
could
like,
sell
in my opinion,
$80 tickets.
in my most humble opinion, I don't think this should be the last attempt just because it got kind of messed up in the middle of it. It's
You
inception.
should have one at the end of summer. close out
like,
the summer.
I
genuinely
feel like
jumper.
picked up steam,
Live show.
bro, the idea that like we were going to that those dudes leaving the podcast changed things, I think is just false, because realistically, like the tickets were moving at such a bad rate in the first place that I just don't really think it would have mattered. You know, like we did that, like we promoted for like a month and we sold 30 tickets to start things off.
And one ticket a day, yeah.
I mean, that's not good. That's not good. Now, could we have done more to promote? I guess maybe.
Yeah. Man, Adam, I'm telling you, like in the summer, close out the summer, no jumper.
I don't
live
think
show.
the idea that we're just
Pool
going to do like
party.
a different date
party
and
live
that
show.
would be better is to me.
Yeah, pool
I don't
party,
know.
that'll work.
A pool party? Where the
live
fuck are we going to
show.
do a pool party?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
That's
get
dope.
it. So y'all ain't
Yeah,
getting it.
hella places.
Do the podcast live on the roof while everybody in the pool. Pool
Get
party
one of them
podcast.
spots in Hollywood Hills, man.
I feel like the pool party's
man.
not going to really change anything either. Well, I just typed in Latham 22 by accident.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Is a guy.
There is a guy named
Actual
that.
dude.
He has a beer.
Wait, so I got to go to
You look
the.
racist.
This is the real
Shot issue.
Shot.
Shot
Is it
issue.
shot issue or shot issue?
Shot issue. I threw up.
It's shot issue.
I
right?
recovered though.
So there you have it, y'all. Adam, once again, covering his tracks. Like to play the blame game. Like to say, oh, we wasn't selling tickets before and Spody and Munchie left. Lies, nigga, just lies. Shut your bitch ass up. You cocksucker. You look like you smell like mildew motherfucking clothes. Like I said in my earlier video, nigga. Yeah, I'm on your top. No, I'm playing. But I'm not playing though. Because honestly, Adam, you in some bullshit, bro. And you need a real reality check. Once you get one of those, then you understand, bro. You need to stop acting tough. Stop disrespecting these men, bro. Like, you dealing with gang members and gang bangers and ex-felons and ex-murderers and all that. Bro, you're going to be on the t-shirt. And you be thinking everything is funny. And I don't understand why you always bringing up Ant situation to everybody. Like, you bring it up in a Michael Blackson video interview. What was the point of that? It wasn't no point, bro. It wasn't no point. Let that man fight this case, bro, in peace. You don't need to keep reporting on it, bro. Like, for real, for real. And really, if you ain't looking out, I don't know if you are or not. But stop talking about bro. Like, for real. Free YA, free Young Gant, man. The boss. You feel me? Keep it real. That's a good man right there. A good man and solid in his community, bro. For real, for real. But yeah, Adam, you need a reality check, and once you get one of those, you're gonna understand, bro, about respect. You thinking because you got money and you got that little bullshit plug talk, whatever show with your wife, you think you all that. Hey man, you doing fake little hoax talking about you and your wife was getting a divorce. You say it was a hoax, or somebody, a crazy fan, did all that and forged signatures and all that. I really don't believe it, but hey, it is what it is. You need the people that's on your platform. The people don't need you. Like, they need your platform so they can be seen, but like, and I feel like I just contradicted myself, but then again, I don't, because what I mean by that is, once they get on your platform, boom, now people have seen them, and it's not because of you, bro. It's really not. It's really not. Like, if everybody leave you today, bro, your platform is going downhill, buddy. For sure, for sure. And we done seen it happen multiple times. I've been a supporter since 2016, since you first started. I believe you started 2016. I could be off with the timeline. But yeah, bro, you just need to really understand and respect these people. And I'm happy that Compton Rick Rock really got on your head, bro. Like, for real, for real. But hopefully, man, it don't have to come to you getting your head knocked off your shoulders, bro. But eventually it is, because, bro, you are instigator. You steady bring up things that don't need to be brought up, bro. You be hating and you be taking your anger out on Lush, bro, like he your personal punching bag, which is not cool. Shout out to Lush One, man. I wish I could make it to your show, but that shit is just burnt. It's burnt, bro. It's burnt all the way. Man, I don't understand why they let you talk to them the way you do, but hey, that's them, not me. But hopefully y'all like this video. Hop in the comments, let me know how y'all feel. Me personally, I feel like Adam need a reality check. Like I said, he need a good ass whooping, and he understand the definition of respect, bro. But we all know, bro, that's not within you. These are this is like a zoo. These are little monkeys, and they just jumping around, and you just Man, bro, you using you using my people, you using the Browns, and you be really like starting shit, bro. And you got that gay ass nigga Whack 100. Oh, you talking about you don't pay? Man, shut your bitch ass up too, nigga. On me, bro. Like, oh, everybody tough. Everybody tough when they got money behind the gate. Like, you feel me? Everybody tough when they running a group. Let's see what you gonna do. I be tired of them niggas always talking about, oh yeah, man, the homies will do this. What would you do? Nothing. So shut up. I'm tired of niggas. Oh yeah, the homies will do. The homies will get you. The homies, man, fuck y'all homies. What would you do? You feel me? Y'all homies should be like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, what you gonna do? Give a fuck about you having money, nigga. You popping it, nigga. You banging on your hood to handle it, nigga. You feel me? Free Young Ant, like I said. But yeah, man. Munchie, keep doing your thing. Spody, keep doing your thing. I just subscribe to your channel, Spoetic Justice. And yeah, man, shout out to every content creator out there. And F the ones that be blamping people pages, cause that's gay. You feel me? That was gay what y'all did to Spody, bro. That was gay. You feel me? And that whole little play that y'all did with J Hood, that was gay too, bro. Y'all try to like, man, that stuff just gay. But hey, y'all hop in the comments, let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel, if y'all agree or disagree. You feel me? I'm sorry, my sign failed, so that's why it's not right there hanging on my head. I gotta get some nails and power drill it in and shit. But I'm getting my little area worked on, man. You feel me? The chair coming soon, my little desk and shit. Like y'all saw the Hollywood Pack sign. I got some signs for my son. Rest in peace. And you know, I'm gonna throw them on the wall too. You feel me? So man, y'all keep rocking with your boy. It's your boy Hollywood Pack, aka 4 Money Pack. Don't wanna only mac like macaroni, baby. Hey, it don't cost you a dime, it don't cost you a penny, and it ain't gonna cost you a meal at Denny's to hit them buttons, cousin. So mess with your boy. Till next time. Oh yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, we out. Peace.